Welcome to our tutorial on analyzing Acadience data in the portal by New Visions. In this video, we will walk through reviewing Acadience screener outcomes in the portal and show you how to identify students needing support to help them improve literacy and/or math outcomes at your school. The portal allows schools to access Acadience screener data, which includes aggregated school-wide data, individual student scores, and historical screener information. Acadience on the homepage. After logging into the portal, you will land on the homepage, which provides an overview of key performance and process measures for your school. In the screener section, you'll find a panel listing screeners by subject area. The panel shows the percentage of students performing at or above benchmark on the most recent administration composite score. By clicking on the percentage, you can view a detailed breakdown of how many students fall into each benchmark grouping based on their scores. At the bottom of the page, students are grouped initially by grade, with counts of students falling into different benchmark statuses based on their scores. This view allows you to quickly see overall counts and percentages at each benchmark status. Clicking on any row will take you to the Acadience student list. Alternatively, if you would like to bypass the breakdown view, you can use the left side navigation to select screeners and access the Acadience student list view. Here, students are organized by benchmark status and additional assessment data, such as completion date, composite score, and composite goal. This list view provides a more detailed focus on individual students with easier ways to group them to help identify needed supports. The first dropdown on the dashboard page allows you to select a specific screener, and when you click the Acadience reading option, you can view composite scores or measures, which shows data by domains for a specific administration window. The second dropdown enables you to filter results for different student subgroups. The third dropdown provides options to adjust how students are grouped. By default, students will be grouped by grade. Let's switch from viewing composite scores to viewing the measures using the first dropdown. The table displays the percentage of students who scored at or above grade level in each domain. To view specific students and their performance in each domain, you can select a row from the table to access the student list. For example, if the second grade team is meeting to identify focus areas, clicking on the second grade row will display individual student performance across all domains and group them based on benchmark levels. This data can be used to identify students needing an intervention and directly assign them to a small group support in the portal. For instance, if the second grade team wants to create small groups of students who scored in the well below range for an intervention to improve their scores for the next administration, they can use the Batch Actions option on the right side to quickly create support groups. For more information on how to assign students to small group supports, please watch our Create and Assign Students to a Support tutorial. Acadience in the student profile. You can also explore historical screener data for an individual student by accessing their profile. To open the student profile, click on a student's name from the student list view or use the left side navigation on the homepage and select Student Profile. Within the Screeners panel, use the dropdown under the Acadience heading to view the administration date, scores, and achievement levels by domain, organized by each administration window. Above the list of screeners, you'll find three dropdowns. The first dropdown lets you view progress for a single administration window or compare progress across multiple administration windows. The second dropdown allows you to select a subject area. The third dropdown enables you to choose a specific school year. Viewing screener data in the student profile is valuable for reviewing student scores, generating student reports, and accessing guardian contact information all in one place. For more information on how to generate reports that can be used when meeting with a guardian and/or student, please watch our Generating Student Reports tutorial. Acadience in the data grid. Another way to view Acadience scores is through the data grid, a spreadsheet-like tool that allows you to create custom views of data. Viewing Acadience scores in the data grid allows you to look at the data alongside other key demographic or student outcomes. For example, you could add attendance columns to see whether or not attendance may have impacted student learning, leading to a lower Acadience score, or to more strategically think about the types of supports students may need and whether or not attendance may have impacted the student's Acadience score. To access the data grid from the homepage, select Data Grid from the left side navigation. Select Screeners, and then select Acadience. All Acadience scores will be displayed, and you can sort any column in ascending or descending order by clicking on the column header. Additionally, you can filter columns by hovering over the column header and selecting the hamburger icon. To add additional columns, select Edit Columns in the top left and select the additional columns you want to display. Then select Save and choose Save to My View to save this as a custom view that you can easily come back to for additional monitoring. In conclusion, Acadience data in the portal gives educators precise, useful information that they may use to guide their teaching methods or provide additional supports to students to help improve their outcomes. For questions or help, use the Calendly link in the video's description. Stay connected by following us on social media for exclusive content, the latest news, and updates on student success. Thank you for watching this tutorial on analyzing Acadience data in the portal by New Visions.